Hey y'all, it's Ashleydawn, and today I'm going to be doing a face mask tutorial and review with you. I'm going to be walking you through all the steps and telling you how I like to do it when I'm just going to have like a pamper night. It's the weekend, whoop whoop. I know, I'm excited about it being the weekend, and y'all are probably too, unless you work this weekend, and then you're probably like, no, it's just another day. But anyway, if you're excited, if you're not, you can actually, if you want to do a face mask while you're watching this video, you can. If you want to get some sweet tea or some regular tea, or you want to get a water or whatever to watch this video. I'm not sure how long it's going to be. I've never done one of these before, but I do have a lot of friends and subscribers that were asking me do a face mask review. I have so many face masks. I literally have like just a drawer full of face masks that I need to do. I generally do 2 to 3 a week, just during the week. If I have extra time, I like to pamper my skin. I do live in southern Florida, and it is really hot, and it is the summer, so your skin just needs some extra love in the summer, I think, and in the winter. Your skin always needs love. It's your skin. So there you go. So anyway, today, if you're excited, keep watching. If you're not, just click out. It's fine. So today I'm going to be doing the Glam Glow Flash Mud Brightening Treatment Mask Illuminate Tour. And this actually was a sample from Sephora, and it's 1, 2, 3 sample sizes. And I've actually got this a lot. I know that I get the emails and it says like, this is our sample of the week or whatever, like the extra, spend $35, get an extra sample. This is my favorite sample that I ever get. When I see this, I'm like, yes, because that's 3 masks in one sample. This is a great deal. So anyway, I do have the full size of this. Like I said, this is my favorite mask. I have been using it for probably, I want to say a year. I think I've been using it for a year, and it works amazing. I do have hyperpigmentation and dark spots. I was in pageants a long time ago. Well, not a long time ago. A few years back. I was in pageants, and I did a lot of I did a lot of fake tanning and like tanning booths. If you're doing that, stop, stop, stop. It is so bad for your skin. My dermatologist would yell at you. So this actually does help me brighten up those hyperpigmentation spots, some melasma spots, stuff like that. So I really, really do like this. I will say, when I do face masks, what I do first and foremost, I just did it before I started turn the camera on, I like to wash my face. I like to wash it with my Clarisonic, and right now I wish I had it. I don't know why I didn't bring it, but anyway, I like to use the Murad Environmental Shield, I think it is. It's the orange one, face wash, and I just put it on my Clarisonic. I start scrubbing my face with it. When it buzzes, it's done, and I really like to clean my face before I do any kind of mask. So that's just me. I also like to put on just a, baggy, comfy t-shirt, some pajama pants, and I do like this little headbandy thing. I actually got this at Dollar Tree for $1. I don't know if you have Dollar Trees in your area. I have like 10 in my area. I love Dollar Tree. I go there all the time. I'm actually filming a haul coming up very soon. But anyway, this little doohickey was $1, and if it gets yucky, you can throw it in the wash. It is terry cloth, so you can wash it. If you get it stained, you can throw it away and get another one. It's only $1. But I do like this because it keeps the mask out of your hair. And I do like to put my hair up because I do have really long hair. And you could wear it down and you can try to be all cute if you're doing a mask, because I've seen like people on Instagram like have all their hair down and they're like so pretty and their makeup's done and they're in a mask, and I'm like, doesn't that defeat the purpose? Like, if you're doing a mask, why is your makeup on? And if you're doing a mask, why is your hair down? Because I don't know about you, but I don't want that stuff in my hair. I just don't. So anyway, and I do have some light jazz music going on in the background just to kind of get the vibe a little chill. So I am going to be doing this mask and just chatting with you and telling you how I like it, how it applies, what I do, and then I'll probably stop my camera and then go rinse it off and then put my camera back on because, yeah, I don't have like a camera crew that can like tape the whole thing, and my bathroom ain't that fancy to be like, I know some people's YouTubes, they have like this huge like hotel style bathroom and they're like, this is my night routine and this is how I wash my hair, and that's awesome if that's you, but that's not me. So there you go. But anyway, as I like slobber all over myself. This is the Glam Glow Flash Med Brightening Treatment. And if you realize, Ashleydawn, your voice sounds a little bit different. I have been losing my voice off and on for the past, I want to say month. I did VBS at my church and I was screaming to a bunch of middle schoolers and getting excited with them and singing with them and dancing with them and having a ton of fun. I wasn't screaming at them, I was screaming with them. I should put that out there. But anyway, so I did that. I lost my voice completely and they're like, Miss Ashleydawn, you lost your voice. Yes, I did. And then I got it back and then I went roller skating last night and I lost it again. So I live life pretty crazy. I mean, I lose my voice all the time because I'm hooping and hollering and having a good time. But anyway, so I am going to do this. So the first thing you want to do is you want to take it out of the little packety-doo. And I'm trying to see if it has the instructions on it. Yeah. So it says use 3 days in a row. Use 3 days in a row. Y'all. It's like, I don't know, 9, 10 o'clock on a Friday. In a row. No, in a row. Use 3 days in a row. Use high SPF sunscreen daily when using Flash Mud. Okay, so the directions are you apply to a dry face in circular motions to pre-exfoliate improved ingredient absorption. Leave on for a minimum of 20 minutes. Product will turn semi-transparent as ingredients absorb. Wash off with water. Results may be lost during extended and or direct unprotected sunbed exposure. Always follow directions. I don't really, it says it is paraben free. It's flash lucent, reflectrum, white energy, men and women, so it's unisex, anybody can use it, but I mean it's for skin. Everybody's got skin. So, of course everyone can use it. Whatever, that's kind of crazy that they're like, oh, everybody can't use it. So, what you do is you take the little pack, and obviously, you know, this is a little sample thing. So, if you have the actual thing, it's going to be in like a little tubby thing. So, you just take it off, and then I like to use a foundation brush, like a foundation makeup brush, and I like to apply it with that. I totally was not prepared to do this video. I know, you're like, woo, good job. Or I would have my brush, but I don't, so I'm going to use my fingers, whatever. Praise God, I'm getting a video out because I haven't had a video in a while. But if you go into my channel on the right hand or left hand side, there is a little thing that says other channels. I do have another channel. It's called Inner Beauty Ministry, and that is my ministry that I just share whatever God's put on my heart. I am not a preacher. I, do not think I'm better than anybody, but I am a woman who has walked through a lot in life, and I do believe that God has given me a lot of wisdom, and I like to share that wisdom with my friends. And so if you're interested, check it out. If not, don't. But I have been getting a lot of questions. Hey, what's your other YouTube? Hey, what's your other channel? And I just wanted to tell you, I do have an Instagram and all that stuff too. It's Inner Beauty Ministry and Inner Beauty 101 Ministry. So yeah, but anyway, like I said, it's linked right there, and you don't have to watch it. If you don't believe in God, by all means, you don't have to watch it. I'm not pressuring you. You can believe whatever you want to believe, just like I can believe whatever I want to believe. That's the amazing thing about life. So without further ado, we're going to do this. So with the sample thing, and I actually like to get like out of this too, I try to like squeeze it out. So you actually never want, like you want to give yourself, I don't know, I'm talking in my mirror. You want to give yourself room. You never want to apply like right on your eye, because that is the most sensitive part of your face, that and your neck, and you never want to like apply it there because it's too rough for that. So you just take it on your little finger, and I'm going to actually look in the mirror because, I mean, I've done this quite a bit, but I haven't done it so much that I could just look at the camera and not, look at a mirror of some sort. And this has like, I don't know if you can see it. It's really, really soft, and it does have like, it looks like little tea leaves or something, but it's got like little leafy things in it. And I do like to smooth it out. I mean, it doesn't tell you to, but common sense to me is like, if it's just caked on and just like sitting on top of each other, it's not going to do the job because it's not sitting on your skin and you're just wasting product. And that is one thing that I learned in beauty school when I went to be a beautician. so much product is wasted, whether on your hair, on your skin, makeup, whatever. So always make sure that you try to use is very little. I mean, you can always add more because this stuff's expensive. Like a little tub of it's $69. So you don't want to just like slap it all over your face and waste it. You want it to last a good bit, and it should last a good bit. And you don't want to put it on your lips either. So you just want to do a thin layer and have it like all smooth. All smooth. Are y'all enjoying this? I mean, seeing me with stuff all over my face is pretty exciting, isn't it? I know my little girls will be watching this and be like, ha, Miss Ashleydawn, you have stuff on your face. So, that's fun. And that's where this little thing comes in handy, because you're not getting it like in your hairline to where you're going to have to go scrub your hair after because this stuff is all up in it, which is nice. And you just want to smooth it so that it's not like I said, caked on. You don't want it caked on. And you want to get, like, I try to get my nose really good, because I find my nose, like, I have combination skin. Well, I really don't. I have pretty normal skin. Oh, I got a little too close to my eye. I have pretty normal skin, but I do get a little oily, especially in the summer in my T-zone. So I really like to concentrate a lot of this stuff in like my T-zone area and my nose. My nose always needs exfoliation. So I don't know about like your nose, what your skin type is. And that's another thing. Like, check your skin type. I know Clinique, if you go to the Clinique counter, they'll tell you your skin type. There's like a thing that if you wash your face, like completely wash it and I think tone it, maybe not tone it, but you completely wash it and then you rub like your clean hand over it. And if it feels oily, or if it drags, your skin is dry. If it slides, your skin is oily. And if it's like the perfect bouncing combination of both, then like your skin's perfect. I don't know. I don't know if that's like the technical terminology or not. And sometimes, I mean, if I have extra of this stuff left over, I just go around and like make sure that it's all smooth. Sometimes I bring it down to my décolleté, or décolleté, my neck. For you rednecks out there, or you hillbillies, or you southern people, or you people that aren't super fancy schmancy, it's your neck. But for everybody else in the beauty world, it's your décolleté. I've always thought that was funny. Like, even in beauty school when they were talking about, you know, like moisturizing and the like most sensitive parts of your skin, I always just thought it was funny that they called it a décolleté. It's just funny. Is it funny to y'all, or is it just me? It might just be me. Whatever. And that's another thing. Y'all that are probably watching this are probably like, oh my gosh, she just said redneck. Okay, where I come from, which is in the country, a redneck is just a hard-working person that works outside. Like, if you're a landscaper, you have a redneck because you're working outside. Like, it's not like you're racist or you are filled with hatred or any kind of thing like that. Like, that is not what we call rednecks. Different people, I mean, if you're like from up north, you might call them different things, but that's what we call them. Like, if you got a pickup truck and you listen to country music and you're a hard worker, and, well, you call it blue collar too. But this video is like all over the place. It's like super random. I might have to edit some of this out. I might not though. I might just roll with it. Because what's the fun? Like, I know lots of people edit stuff out. And like, what's the fun of that? If you're constantly like editing your stuff, and I mean, I get it if you're like professional and you're getting paid to do it. I'll put some right there. Okay, so if you're like paid and you're getting like, or if you're a professional and you're getting like paid to do it, I don't have a wet wipe, so I'll just like scrub it off on this. And it did say, like, what did it say? Did it say to rub it in? I thought it said rub it in. Circular motions to pre-exfoliate for inflamed. Oh, okay, so I feel like I got a hair. Okay, so I guess you're supposed to circular motions. So let's do that. Circular motion. And in beauty school, they always tell you to rub upwards, never rub downwards. Like your fingers, when you're rubbing, rub upwards in circular motions, never rub downwards, because you could get like premature aging and wrinkles. This is kind of like relaxing. This is very relaxing. So I wonder like how long. I always do like kind of, ooh, I went a little close to my eyes there. You don't want to do that, okay? You don't want to do that. Write that down. Don't go close to your eyes. Okay, so I think that's probably good. I should have brought a towel. I should have brought lots of stuff. I'll write that down. For my next little tutorial with face masks, I will bring a towel. I will bring wet wipes. I'll bring all that mess. But I didn't today because I was kind of in a hurry and I got off work and I wanted to relax. And so I was just like, oh, I'll just wait for later to do this. And then I did. So, I mean, whatever. So, wipe this stuff off my hands. And then let's just have a little chitty chat as I literally have this stuff all over my hands. What was I thinking? Good night. Okay, so while we're having a chit chat, I just wanted to talk to y'all about, like I just said, you know, like a lot of people edit stuff out. And maybe if they do a couple cuts and they're like, oh, no, that's not good, I'm going to edit that out. I don't want people to think this about me. I don't want people to think that about me. I don't know if you noticed my channel, but I really don't do a lot of editing. I don't do a lot of takes. I don't have like a camera crew and ring lights, and maybe one day I will, but today I don't. I have a little camera, I have a little thing of lights, and that's that. And I like that, you know, right now in my life, I like that. I think it's authentic, you know. I don't have like all kinds of crazy filters on my camera where it like smooths my skin and it does this and it does that. I don't have that. It's just a camera and a woman behind the camera, a girl behind the camera, and that's it. And I like that it's like that because it's authentic, it's real. I think it's relatable. When I look at videos and I see, and I'm not going to name people's names, so I'm not going to put people out there like that, but when I see people, oh, I should probably, yeah. Okay, so it's, okay, so I have 20 minutes. Okay, perfect. So, yeah, and you want to only leave it on for 10 minutes because then it'll get, like, really dry and, like, will irritate your skin. But anyway, so when I see people that have, like, super done-up YouTubes, that's awesome for them. Good for them. That's awesome. But for me, I find it really hard to relate to them because their lives look perfect. And I know that they're not perfect, but they look that way from the camera, from the filter, from whatever. And it's hard to relate to that. I'm not perfect. I got flaws in my skin. You know, without makeup, I don't look polished or whatever. So when I see videos like that, it's really hard for me to relate to them because I'm like, did they wake up like that? Do they look like that normally? And I'm not saying that I like wake up in the morning and I'm like, but with that to say, I just like people that are just them and their camera, and it's just more relatable to me. It's my opinion. You have yours. Groovy. That's awesome. But I do want to say, we live in such a society and such a world, such a culture that is basically worships looks, and it worships your filters and your Snapchats and your selfies and your this and your that. And there's so much focus on being skinny and looking a certain way, having a perfect skin, wearing the perfect clothes, having the perfect hair, having the biggest lips or the most perfect lips, or, you know, the Kylie lips or whatever's trending at the moment, you know. And we really have created idols of people and worship models and, you know, celebrities, and that is so backwards. Like, we shouldn't worship people because they're just people. They have flaws. They go to the bathroom just like us. I mean, they sneeze just like us. They eat food just like us. They burp. You know what I mean? Like, they're just people. And I'm not trying to be vulgar. I'm not trying to be dirty or anything, but they're just people. They go to the grocery store. Well, celebrities probably don't, but I'm just saying they do all the things that we do. They breathe. They, you know, they breathe, they eat, they cough, they get sick, they have to go to the doctor. Like, they're just people, and we shouldn't be worshiping them, and we shouldn't be comparing ourselves to them and saying, oh, I want to look like her. I know so many young girls look at Kylie Jenner, and she has all this fame, and, you know, whatever. That's a whole nother topic. But little girls look up to her, young women look up to her, oh, some old women look up to her, you know, and they want to have her lips. And so they go to the plastic surgeon and they get lip injections and they do that. And that's fine. That's their choice. But they have to know that they don't need those things. They don't need you. If you're watching this and you think you need lip injections, you think you need a certain lip kit to look beautiful, you don't need any of that. We live in such a face mask world. We have these filters, and I'm not knocking filters. I use filters, not all the time, but sometimes. Like if I want to make, you know, a picture like pop, I'll use a filter. And I'm a photographer, is a hobby, and so I, you know, edit pictures for my clients, and some of my clients want to be more edited than other clients, and you know, that's fine. That's their choice. But we live in such a culture that it's filter, 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 face mask, face mask, face mask. And I'm not talking about the face mask I'm wearing. I'm talking about putting on a face mask and acting like your life is something that it isn't. You know, acting like everything's perfect when nobody has a perfect life. Nobody. Nobody on the earth. I don't care how rich you are. I don't care how poor you are. You don't have a perfect life. It's impossible. And some people may have better lives than others, but that's a choice that they're making. They wake up and choose to be happy. They wake up and choose to be content with where they are and what they have. I know, you know, I walked through a season in my life that was very difficult. And unfortunately, I did wear a mask. I was so worried about what other people would think of me, and so worried about letting other people down, and so worried about people's opinions of me. And I was really a people pleaser for probably, I would say, I don't want to say 3 years, but it was like off and on for 3 years. I was really focused on how people perceived me and what people thought of me. And I would put a fake smile on, and I would pretend like everything was great. I would post, you know, statuses on Facebook, and they weren't lies, they were true, but I wouldn't tell all the truth. I would make things appear that they were better than they were because I was so worried about what other people would think of me. And I look back at that time in my life and I'm like, you weren't being real. You weren't being real with yourself, and you weren't being real with others. And the thing about wearing a face mask is the people that know you best, the people that are closest to you, can see right through it. My mom and dad were one of the first people that saw right through my face mask. They saw between the lines. They read between my Facebook posts. They, you know, read between the pictures where I looked happy, and they would, you know, call me and just be like, "Are you okay? You're not yourself. You're not yourself." And they knew that I wasn't myself because they knew me. A lot of my friends had no idea, and you know, they didn't know me that well, but my parents did, and a couple of my best friends did. A couple of the women in the church that are very, very close to me reached out to me and just said, "Hey, I know something's up, and I just want to let you know that I love you. I just want to let you know that I'm there for you, but I know that you're wearing a face mask right now." And that was really, I don't know the word. That was really comforting to know that even when I was too ashamed or too scared to be as open as I would like to have been. And you know, a lot of times you do have to protect yourself. I'm not saying, you know, put all your business out there all the time. Definitely Facebook is not a place to do that. But I'm just saying, like, when you go out with your friends and they ask you how your life is and you just say, "Oh, it's great. It's wonderful. Everything's going great." You know, and it's not. That's the kind of face mask I'm talking about. I'm not talking about so much on social media because it's not a diary. It's not like a clothesline for you to like hang your dirty laundry on. I mean, come on, let's be real. But when you interact with people on a daily basis and they can kind of see that you're not being exactly the authentic version that they know you to be. That's what I'm talking about. And that goes for anything. That goes, you know, just, I want you to, if you get anything from this video, I just want you to know that you don't have to do that. You don't have to put a face mask on. If you're going through something, reach out to somebody and say, "Hey, I'm going through this and it's very difficult and I need prayer. I need help. I need somebody to come alongside of me because I can't do this on my own." Because going through it yourself and wearing that face mask and pretending everything's good when it's not is just going to hurt you in the long run. Believe you me. People pleasing and caring what other people thought of me and what they thought of something I was going through hurt me in the end. If I would have just been real from the get-go, from day one, if I would have just been real and like not had a face mask and not pretended, it would have been such a different situation. I would not have had to go through all the pain and all the craziness that I went through. It would have been so different. And I just want to encourage you, do not wear a face mask. Do not try to paint the perfect picture of yourself, because it's going to hurt you in the long run. And as far as like social media goes and like filters and trying to look like this person or trying to look like that person, I just really want to encourage you. You don't have to look like that person. You don't need those lip injections. You don't need, that new outfit that you saw, unless you really like that outfit and you want to wear it, go wear it, whatever. That's your choice. But you don't have to have that for your validation. You don't have to have that that doesn't have to be your identity. And as far as like filters, like I know there's a filter app. I think it's called Facetune. And literally, you can change the shape of your face. You can change your lips. You can change your eyes. You can put makeup on. You can take all your freckles off. You can change your cheekbones. I mean, you can change pretty much everything to where you don't look like yourself. And I know that may sound appealing, and it may sound like, you could do that? I didn't know you could do that. But here's the thing. At the end of the day, regardless of how many social media pictures you put up, how many things you do on social media, you can't do that in real life. So you go out with your girlfriends for coffee or for tea, and they're like, hey girl, are you okay? You don't look yourself. And you're like, no, I'm great, I'm fine. And they're like, no. And they pull up your pictures and they're like, oh, have you lost weight? Have you gained weight? Have you this? Have you that? And I'm not saying that's where your identity comes from, but when you have all these pictures, and none of them look like you. I mean, like, I don't know. That just for me, like, yes, there's some pictures that I look at and I'm like, that doesn't look like me. Like at all. And I'm not talking about wearing makeup and doing your hair and being pretty and all that stuff, because that's totally different. I'm talking about straight up making yourself look like somebody that you're not, somebody different than who you are, like the Facetune app. Like I did just a little, one of my friends actually on Facebook had posted a picture of her with no like editing or whatever, and then the same exact picture side by side, completely edited to the hilt. And the picture edited did not look anything like the picture in real life. Like she had wrinkles and she had freckles and she had all this stuff, but she's a beautiful woman. She doesn't need all that stuff. And I'm encouraging you, and I'm telling you, if you're watching, that you're a beautiful woman. You don't need to look like anybody other than who you are. If you weigh a little bit less than you like to weigh, you weigh a little bit more than you like to weigh, you don't wear the size you want to wear, your hair color isn't the color, I just want you to focus, like, yes, outfits are nice. Yes, hair is nice. Yes, makeup is nice. You can have fun with that stuff, and you can express yourself with that stuff. I'm an artist. I love expressing myself. As a hairstylist, I love coloring people's hair and braiding it and doing updos and doing, funky haircuts, and that's fun. I'm not saying don't do that, because I know a lot of people really get enjoyment out of that. But I'm saying don't store your worth in those things. Don't base your identity only on those things. Because what happens if you have a bad hair day and your identity is in your hair looking amazing every day? Well, then you lose your worth. For what? For a bad hair day? Like, what if you, I don't even know. But do you understand what I'm saying? Like, we just put so much pressure, and the media put so much pressure on women to look a certain way. Who in the world created this image of the way a woman's supposed to look? What, Mattel? Barbie? Like we're supposed to look like Barbie dolls? I don't think so. Barbie's made out of plastic. Hello, I'm not plastic. I mean, my skin stretches and I can bend my elbows like all different kinds of ways, because Barbie can only bend them one way. And so all I'm saying is, you don't have to live up to anybody's standard of you, because God sets the standard of you. And when He created you, He formed you, and He says in His Word that you are fearfully and wonderfully made. There is no flaw within you as far as the way you were made. So I just want to encourage you, like, I know it's hard. I look at pictures sometimes of people and I'm like, wow, they're really pretty. And that's great. We can admire people and we can say, wow, you're really beautiful. Like, God has really blessed you with great hair. God has really blessed you with, you know, a great physique, and you look great. And that's awesome. And compliments are good, and we can give each other compliments. That's awesome to lift each other up. But in no way should we ever compete. In no way should we ever compare ourselves and say, well, she's prettier than me, or she's, you know, she's taller than me, and she's better than me, or she has this, or she has that. Like, it is not a competition. Nobody's getting a trophy at the end of this. Nobody, and even in pageants, like I was in pageants for years, in all different kinds of pageants. I was in like county pageants, and then I was in like Miss USA pageants and stuff like that, like local ones. But, in that, you know, like even when you win, even when that crown is on your head, those insecurities are still there. Like, just because a group of judges said you're beautiful doesn't mean that those insecurities go away. Like, you don't, like, make it. You know what I mean? Like, I think of a road trip. When you're driving there, you're like, oh, I can't wait to get there. 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 And then you get there, and then you think about the drive, and you're like, man, that was so much fun. You know, we stopped here, we stopped there. You know, when I was a little girl, we always used to stop at south of the border, and that was like so cool. And I would get so excited just to make it like to south of the border and then to continue our road trip. And I just want to encourage you in life, don't focus so much on, I need to look like this, or I need to, you know, she looks like this, so I need to look like her. She wears this kind of clothing, so I need to look like her. Or she has, you know, this. Or I just really want to encourage you, as my sister in Christ, as my sister, you know, all women are sisters. We just are. We are sisters, and we need to encourage each other. We need to build each other up. And if I could encourage you, don't look in the mirror and look at all your flaws. Don't look in the mirror and look at all the things that you want to change. Look in the mirror and say, thank you, God, that you created me. Thank you, God, that I have a nose that I can breathe, that I have a mouth that I can talk. Thank you, Lord, that I have, you know, eyes that I can see, ears that I can hear, hair, you know, to cover my head from getting a sunburn. You know, like, thank God for the way that you look. Thank God for who you are. You know what I mean? Like, we just focus so much. Like, one of my favorite quotes is, worship the Creator instead of the creation. And I just, that's just so amazing to me, because so often, you know, it's just like a painting, okay? Picasso's paintings, you know, ooh, it's a Picasso painting. Yeah, but Picasso painted that. Like, yes, it's a painting, but he painted that. So, way to go that you painted that. Yes, this is your creation, but you should get the applause for creating it. Do you know what I mean? Like, so much we focus on, there's always sirens going. Like, oh my goodness gracious, please be with them, Jesus. And if it's an accident, please heal them and help them to the hospital. But so often we focus on the way we look. We focus, like, how many trends have there been just on eyebrows? Like, I remember when I was in middle school, it was like super popular to have like pencil thin, like drawn on little triangle eyebrows. And I wasn't about that life. I wasn't going to tweeze my little eyebrows to smithereens, because I liked having bushy eyebrows. It made me different. And growing up, I had auburn red hair. I mean, I still do. I've never dyed my hair. And jet black, well, not jet black, but dark eyebrows. I mean, you can see the contrast right now. And I loved that because it made me different. It set me apart. Nobody I knew had that. And I loved that about myself. And my parents taught me at an early age to embrace my differences and never to try to be something that I wasn't, because that's not who God created me to be. But, you know, like, I look at all my friends who tweeze their eyebrows to smithereens. Well, now there's a new trend of big, bushy, thick black eyebrows or dark eyebrows, you know, whatever. And their eyebrows never grew back because they tweezed them to smithereens. And I'm not telling you not to tweeze your eyebrows. I'm not telling you to tweeze them. I'm just saying trends change. You know, like, I look back to the 60s, my, you know, favorite clothing era, and, you know, bell bottoms were really big, and now skinny jeans are really big. Well, if you spent all your money on bell bottoms and now skinny jeans are in trend, what are you going to do? Sell all your bell bottoms to buy skinny jeans? You know what I mean? I know, like, I get off on little trails of thought, but I just want to, like, try to make it as relatable as I can to everybody listening, to you know, my homegirls that are hanging out with me on a Friday night, don't put your stock in your clothing. Don't put your stock in the way you do your makeup, because it changes. Like, I can remember in middle school, it was like, the more natural your makeup was, it was better to look like you were not wearing makeup and have makeup on. Like, that was just gorgeous. When you looked like you weren't wearing makeup and you had makeup on, that was like the ideal look. Now it's like smoky eyes and big, you know, red lips, and that's the look. So looks change. Don't put all your stock in the way that you look. Don't put all your stock in the way you dress. Put your stock in who you are on the inside. Put your stock, like, put your worth, put your identity in who you are on the inside. The way you treat people, the way you talk to people. You know, you can know someone for 25 years. They're not going to remember the clothing that you wore. They're not going to remember the hairstyles that you had. They're not going to remember the makeup that you wore. They're going to remember how you treated them. They're going to remember when you went out of your way to spend time with them. They're going to remember when you said a kind word to them. They're going to remember when you didn't care about having your makeup on fleek and you put your hair in a ponytail and went in the car and went to the gym with them. You know what I mean? Like, we just focus so much. Like, I would probably say, like, the last, I don't know, 5 years, our culture, and probably it has a lot to do with social media and YouTube and MySpace, and, well, MySpace is older than 5 years ago, yeah. But, you know, Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, and, you know, there's so much focus on the way you look in your pictures. And there wasn't, you know, a long time ago. And so I get that. But don't let that beat you over the head. Don't let it put you down. Don't look in the mirror and hate yourself. Don't look in the mirror and say you're ugly or you're not worthy, because that is the biggest lie in the world. You are beautiful. You're beautiful on the inside and on the outside. You are worthy. There's nothing that you can do to make you unworthy. God gave you your worth. God gives you your worth. You can't take that away from yourself. You know, don't look in the mirror and wish you were somebody else, because you're never going to be them. Even if you got every single plastic surgery known to man, known to woman, whatever, even if you got every single plastic surgery, you went to a plastic surgeon and you had a picture and you said, I want to look just like this person. You know, change my bone structure, change everything. I want to look just like this person. Even if the plastic surgeon did that, you still wouldn't be that person. You can't change the inside. You can only change the outside. You know what I mean? So I just want to encourage everybody, like, listening, don't focus so much on your face mask. Don't focus so much on the way that you appear to others as far as the way you look. Focus on who you are. Focus on the fruits of the Spirit. That's something I've been teaching my children lately. And no, I don't have my own children, but my children in school, I'm a teacher. And that's something that I teach my children all the time. Like, y'all, you let those fruits of the Spirit grow in you. Peace, patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, self-control, faithfulness. Let those grow inside of you. Love and joy. Did I say that? Peace, patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, self-control, love, joy. Peace, patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, self-control, faithfulness, love, and joy. Yeah, I think I got them all. If I didn't, comment below. I'm pretty sure I got them all. But anyway, let those fruits of the Spirit grow in you. Let you be known for your patience, for your love, for your kindness, for your gentleness, for your self-control. You know, let others know you for those things, rather than, oh wow, her highlight was on fleek. Oh wow, her eyebrows were on point. Oh wow, her this, her that, her this. Let others know you for who you are. Let others say, wow, she's a great person. Wow, she's a great mom. Wow, she's a great wife. Wow, she's a great friend. Wow, she's a great girlfriend. Wow, she's a great boyfriend. Or, well, girl can't be a boyfriend. Wow, he's a great boyfriend if you're a guy and you're watching this. But, you know what I mean? Like, don't let others know you only for the outside, for the, you know, I don't even know what it's called. I'm like, it's late, y'all. It is so late. And I'm so ready for bed. I'm just ready to go to sleep. But anyway, don't let others know you just for the way you look. Let them know you for who you are on the inside, because that's really what matters. And I just want to encourage you, if you're wearing a face mask right now, if you've been pretending like you have it all together and you don't, first of all, take a deep breath. Inhale and exhale and let that junk go and say, you know what? I'm going to get real with myself, and I'm going to get real with others, and I'm going to take this face mask off, and I'm not going to fake it anymore. Because faking it, wearing a face mask, pretending that you have it all together when you don't, is hurting yourself. Just be real. Just be real. It is exhausting pretending to be someone that you're not. It is exhausting pretending that you have it all together when you don't. It's exhausting covering up something that you're going through. I know. Hello. Hi, guys. If this is confession hour, been there, done that, pretended like I had everything together when I didn't. Yeah, and who did it hurt? Didn't hurt nobody else. It hurt me. You know, and later down the road when I finally got real with myself and I got real with others and they're like, what? You went through that? I had no idea. I thought you were great. And I'm like, I know. And I was the one that was hurting. So I just want to encourage you, stop pretending. Just stop. Reach out to somebody. Reach out to one of your best friends and just say, listen, I'm hurting. I need you to pray for me. I need you to be there for me. Help me just like be real. Because being real is it's gonna help you. I promise. It's really gonna help you. Oh, so it's been 20 minutes, so I need to go wash this off and I will be right back. I'm gonna go wash this off. Hey y'all, I'm back. Okay, so I just washed my face. I washed all of the mask off. My face feels so good. It feels fresh, and I don't know if you saw beforehand, but there was like a little dot on my nose, and it was like a little brown, I don't even know what, but it was like right on the tip, and it's completely gone. So, I mean, this stuff works. It works really amazing. So I just washed it off with a microfiber cloth and some warm water, not like piping hot because that'll over dry and irritate your skin. So just a warm, like a little more than lukewarm cloth, and I just really scrubbed it off and washed it off. And you could probably see just in the camera, like it works really good. I love this stuff. I can't say enough good things about the Glam Glow Flash Mud Brightening Treatment. I do really, really love it. Can't say enough good things about it. And I also really love this Murad Essential C Toner. It's from the Environmental Shield line. Like I was saying, I use the cleanser. I use the hyperpigmentation. It's like a bleaching gel. It like lightens hyperpigmentation spots. And it is by Murad. I really like the brand Murad. You can get it at Ulta. You can get it at Sephora. You can get it off Murad's website. I really do like it. Can't say enough good things. This is going to be in my favorites for next month, so you're kind of getting a sneak peek. But after I wash my face, I cleanse, I exfoliate, I do like to tone my face with this, and all I do is just go. I generally don't talk while I'm doing it, and I don't like spray it in my mouth, but I generally do like 4 to 5 squirts, like all over, and then I take something just to fan it so it's not like sitting on my face damp. But I love the smell of it. It really works great. Let me see what's in it. Cone flower and licorice root extracts tone and brighten the skin. Natural moisture factors condition and help skin retain moisture. Apply evenly over clean face, neck, and chest. Apply with Murad Step 2 treatment. And it's got a whole bunch of stuff. I'm almost out. And this is like a new-ish bottle, but I do go. Oh, and I got new sunflowers, so those are awesome. One of my friends got those for me. Okay, so after I do that, I do like to moisturize, and I'm just going to finish this off because I've been using this for quite a while. And this is the Fresh Lotus Youth Preserve Face Cream with Super 7 Complex, and I got this. This is probably almost expired, but I got this from Sephora, and I just like to dab it on just pretty lightly. And I do like to moisturize, especially at night, just as you're sleeping. And I generally put like a night cream. Oh, I'm rubbing down. You don't want to rub down. You want to rub up. See, when I talk, I can't like do 2 things at once. I mean, sometimes I can, but like this has been hard. Okay, and then you take like your little ringy finger and then you just like smooth it out a little bit under your eyes. I normally use an eye cream, but I don't know where my eye cream went. I think it might be in one of my bags downstairs or something. I don't know. But I just like to put that on. And then I'll put like a lip balm
on my lips, and then I'll go to sleep. Oh, and I'll put night cream on too. But that was my face mask routine, and I hope you liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Comment below some of your favorite face masks, some of your favorite toners, some of your favorite moisturizers. I love skincare. I really, really do. Part of me wishes that I would have gone further in my like dermatology, like not dermatology, but esthetician. Like I got the basics in beauty school, but if I would have went deeper, I kind of wish I did. I might go back and do that in the future. Who knows? I change like my mind a million times. Like one day I want to do this, the next day I want to do this. I go all over the place. So there's that. But also, if you like music, one of my friends actually just released his latest album, and let me see. He just released his latest album, and he's phenomenal. So if you like country music, he is country. His name is Mitch Rossell, and it's Rossell, and he has a new song that I cannot get enough of. I'll play a little bit of it. I mean, I don't want to like copyright infringement, but I mean, you can listen to it on. It's so good. Y'all need to get it on iTunes. It's so good. He's so talented. He's a songwriter. He's a musician. He is just phenomenal.
Sometimes God's will is for us to just be still.
So I won't let y'all listen to the whole thing. You got to go on iTunes and go listen to it. But it is phenomenal. He's so crazy talented. He's an awesome guy. Can't say enough good things. He's been my friend for, goodness gracious, 10 years. Like, maybe not that long. Maybe 8 or 9 years. He's amazing. He's really, really talented. He is actually opening up for Garth Brooks all this weekend, so if you're a country music fan, check him out. His name is Mitch Rossell. I will link his channel below, and I'll link some details about him too. He's an awesome guy. So I hope you liked this video. If you want more face mask routine tutorials, comment below. If you didn't like it, you can comment below and you can say, hey, I didn't like it. Your video was whack. That's fine too. I don't mind. I'm not afraid of some, you know, whatever. Just don't be mean. Like, I mean, if you're mean, I'll block you. I will do that because I ain't got no time for no mean people. Okay, let's just be real. So I hope you're having an amazing day. I hope you're richly blessed. I hope you know how beautiful you are. I hope when you look in that mirror, you do not see your imperfections staring back at you, but you see the beautiful woman of God that you are staring back at you. And you are reminded that you're lovely, you're worthy, and you're beautiful. And I just never want you to forget that, because you are. And if you forget it, come to my channel and I'll remind you. But I have lots of new videos coming up. I have my Birchbox, my Sephora Play Box, my BoxyCharm, my Glossy Box, my Ipsy. I've been kind of behind on those because work has been crazy. I've been teaching summer school, and yes, it has been crazy. I've been volunteering. Like, I've just been busy. So I hope you're having a great day. I've missed y'all, and yeah, I've missed y'all. And you're awesome. And you're wonderful. Hi, Virginia. Hi. I'm trying to think. My like girls that always comment me. Dana. Who else always comments me? I can't think of the names off the top of my head. Marie. Actually, I need to send a package out to Marie. I've just been so busy. I haven't even got to my P.O Box, so I don't even know if stuff's there. By the way, I have a P.O Box. If you want to write me, I'll put my P.O Box below and you can shout out. Who else? Amanda. Hey, girl. Hey. Twinsy Boo Boo. Trying to think of who else is on here. Kristen. Yeah, I have lots of friends. Oh, Summer. Hey, girl. Love you. And so I just hope you're having an amazing day. I have an Ordained Beauty review to do because I have like all the colors now. So I'm going to do swatches on all those. I have a Sephora haul that I need to do. I have a Pinch Me box that I need to do. I have a sample source box I need to do. What other things do I need to do? I have a MAC haul that I have had since March that I have not done.
for my birthday, so there's that. I have a lot of stuff that I'm going to be doing this week, and I'm going to have a lot of videos. Oh, also comment below how many videos you guys would like to have a week. I know I was trying to do every day, but a couple people told me it was too much. Like, it was just too much. They couldn't deal with it. So let me know if you want 1 video a week, 2 videos a week, 3 videos a week, what days you think I should upload. You know, just give me your ideas. Give me things that you would like. Maybe some ideas for videos that you would like. Maybe you want a makeup tutorial. Maybe you want a hair tutorial. You know, whatever. Oh, I guess I could put my hair down. I don't have to have it up in this little goofy thing anymore because my face mask is done. So, there's that. My hair probably looks crazy. Crazy. I did straighten it, so, I mean, there's that. Hey girl. So yeah, if you want some tutorials, you want me to show you how I straighten my hair because my hair is naturally curly, if you want me to show you how I do my hair curly, if you want me to do a makeup review, if you want me to do, I don't know, whatever y'all want, like, you know, just put it in the comments. I love hearing from you. So I will talk to y'all later. I hope you're richly blessed. I hope you know how much God loves you. I hope you know how beautiful you are, how worthy you are, how special you are, that the world needs what only you have. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.